Okay, what's going on? What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's okay. Hope everybody's all right. Let's fresh forms. Fucking crazy. Mm.
First month of the season, teams starting to take shape, find out what they can do, and we will learn more here in week 3. It's the Stanford Cardinal and the Wolves. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
The Cardinal head coach told me before the game, this is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. So it's the Wolves. Offense will have the football first. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. Coming off a 400-yard, 3-touchdown outing in his last appearance. Now on the counter. Getting that push. A pickup of 4 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides to the back. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll go to the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Maybe a crease. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Wolves are moving quickly down the field. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Gets open down the middle. All down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. And the Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, what a grab, pulling it in with one hand. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. They'll run play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolves. He got it, beat down in bounds. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinal offense will get its first chance now. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. He's been a really good complementary piece to this passing attack.
And guys, we just know it. We kind of laugh about it. When we talk about this team, you know you're going to get a tight end. Like, you just know you're going to get a big, strong, athletic guy in matchups. It was no different watching tape this week. In this offense, they found a great one. Not surprisingly, Palmer, because it seems like they do it every single year.
And on offense, they're smart, right? I mean, it goes through the tight end. In the passing attack, that's oftentimes where the quarterback's going to be looking first, and we see that all the time. And so it's no surprise they've been able to reload this position and stock it up. You're going to see multiple tight ends in formations today, and they are going to attack this defense vertically down the field, throwing to what has always been their best position.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Wolves offense heads out to get this drive started. Already a solid start to this one. Oh, it's picked off. Got some room to run. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Safe completion on the screen. He goes out of bounds, but not before before getting it to the 32. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Swings it out to his running back.
That's a good example of why location on throws is so important. It's 3rd down, and if the quarterback just puts that in a better spot, his player can catch it and advance it and maybe get the first, but because he killed his receiver's momentum because of the poor throw, the defense was able to rally and make a stop.
The Wolves offense heads out to get this drive started. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And the Wolves in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's a heat. And they got it.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision.
Snags it, and there's running room. Ripped past midfield. Finally stopped at the 42, and that's the kind of chunk play that gets drives going. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Inside the 25, snap it from the 24, 1st down. Wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Wolves! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Brown. Finding some room. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Wants to return it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Final play of the quarter coming. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the 1st quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Wolves trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Wolves pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Might be calling a hot route. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Beck's going for the goal line. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Wolf! No step back in week 3. They have
Oh, come on.
the lead. And it's blocked.
Get out of this game.
The 50. He's inside the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. He takes it all the way back for the defensive 2-point conversion.
How about the job by this field goal block unit? They didn't take the play off. They get penetration, get their hands in the air. You never know what's going to happen. It takes a good bounce. Next thing you know, you're scooping it up. You're taking it the other way and putting 2 points on the scoreboard.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. Snagged out of the air. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Short completion on 1st down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Delayed handoff, it's Brown. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Escapes trouble. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Throws to the wideout. Got a man. It's Cobb. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. And the Wolves come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Looking down the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that.
Here we go. Go!
Off play action. Now improvising. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown! Wolf makes the grab right along the back of the end zone.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Hatcher. He locked up and held on to bring him down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Pocket breaking down. Working that left side now. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Takes it on the return. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Throws to the tight end. Connection to the right. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to... Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Wolves! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use a timeout instead. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. The run inside. It's Hatcher. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout.
Damn it!
Working the middle. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Now Stanford is going to call a timeout. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. They want a little extra time to think over this 3rd and long as we've got a timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking downfield to throw. And he left that one short, trying to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down, and the clock continues to run. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Right back to it. Got enough for the first. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Inside the 40. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. And the Wolves will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinal offense takes the field ready to attack. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Trying play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. And you're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. The give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Under fire. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. This time he's got his man. Touchdown! Wolf made the grab and took it on in for the score. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And hold up just a second as we check on the injured player. This offense has it with really good field position. Touchdown, Wolf! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Stanford's offense heads out, hoping to move the ball on this drive. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Stanford comes to the line, and that 1st down marker is a long way away. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Wants to bring it back. He's got great speed. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Off play action on first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. Bust through behind his pad. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Tight end now in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. A strike downfield. He's loose. He's at the 30. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Quarterback running on the draw. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Bring in the heat. The pass is incomplete.
Come on!
There's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll move the wide receiver. 1 man in the backfield, and he gets it. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Wolves will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Going for the big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Might have a chance. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Wolves kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. As we head to the fourth quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Sticks it in his belly. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The Cardinal offense takes the field ready to attack. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Sets up the screen. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Wolves offense heads out to get this drive started. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And back to the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Wolves are moving quickly down the field. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Could be an alley. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. And the Wolves will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm good.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Looking for room at the 40. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to throw it again. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. Wants to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go.
This game.
Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up. Take it all the way back to the house for 6.
And he made the extra point without problem. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese.
Mm.